Thanks everybody for walking me through the location of these, and we're going to go look for them right now. The other ones, yeah, I did the front lower windshield tabs. Yeah, Nick and I had walked through that because the new ones are installed. I just got them mixed up, I guess, in there because everything was thrown in one big Ziploc. Well, one for the right side. Oh, actually, yeah, one for the right side, one for the left side. So anyway, this is what we're doing today. Yesterday I had a family errand to do. Took me all day. We didn't get back home up here until around 3. And so I didn't do anything on here. If you remember where we left off, I think something's wrong with the driver's switch. So we're jumping it from the passenger switch over to work this window. So I can adjust this one out and get it all done. I'll deal with the switch and the electrical issues later. Let me get the frickin' windows adjusted, please, before something else goes wrong. So that's what we're going to do today. I want to get these adjusted. Once I get these adjusted, I have pulled out the right side, and this one is in need of a little bit of repair. So I got to figure out how I'll cover it in wax paper and clamp it, and I think I'll clamp it. Well, wax paper so the glue won't stick, and just load it up with contact cement. I think that's what we'll do. I'll spray contact cement one right after it. Yeah. But definitely got wet. These are repops. So yeah, you can see the date on it. I wish the hole wasn't here, but so be it. But I'm going to do more damage to these than remodifying these than this is. But I want this, I need this to be straight. So that's what we're doing on this side, is start to put the interior pieces in. Can't go too far because I do have the jumper. So now you guys are up to date on everything. We will work off of that table for that. I will lay out, probably, I don't want to use the I don't use towels when we start fiberglassing. And we'll end up maybe laying some glass on this, I don't know. But yeah, I'll come up with a solution. When I do, I'll bring you guys along, that's for sure. So, but it will be over there. That this is my glass table, as you can see from all the bumps and everything. So, but towels don't, no. So I'm looking for, the sheet does though, but I think the sheet's gonna volunteer. It's all for the cause, but we'll see. I definitely want to lay something down. Oh, do I really worry about that? No, I'm not worried about that. So yeah, unfortunately I had to pop this chrome off. Wonder if underneath this, underneath each one of these strips is the chrome. So if I can, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please, come on. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Anybody need the chrome strips, or should I put it in a pile of all the Camaro parts growing on the back patio? I don't know. Still had no subscribers want that either. I can't believe that. I'll hold it for somebody, I just won't ship it. It's too much to ship. Here we go, there we go. Yeah, what do you end up with? See, in the back, and I'll video it again. So far you'll end up with what's left over of this the window power regulator kit, and that's in this box here. A pair of 69 front bucket seats, the original back seat from this car, fan shroud from Summit, whole bunch of grommets and everything else. The first set of fuzzies I blew in ordering. What else? What else? What else? There's a whole bunch of different items out there, and all for 500 bucks. First 500 comes and takes it. So, and now we'll add it to the mix. We'll pull the staples, and we'll be the these two chrome strips if anybody wants them, because I don't think we're going to use them. But yeah, we'll have to repair this. Time to get those off of there. And do we have all four? Missing a black one, missing a black one, missing a black one. So we have all four. We're washing. Okay, we'll have to find the other black one. All right. Maybe I'll set up the time lapse for this. All right, later. All right, got the wiring all hooked up, got the window going. This pair of bolts and this pair of bolts right here, they adjust the window direction this way. This pair of bolts here more or less adjust the window up and down, more or less, because you see those bolts are on an angle, and so if you pull it back, it goes up, and that's up all the way, but this window needs to go that way about, I want to say maybe a 1/16 of an inch. I've already temporarily set the stop, so I won't over cram it up in there. So last thing we'll do is we'll end up setting the stops, and I think it was Nick Rarack gave me the description on where these new ones go. They're over there. So yeah. So now the fun and games start, and yeah, believe me, they are. Right now, like I said, the window needs to go that way, 1/16 of an inch. And believe me, when you start sitting there trying to figure out that you're going to line your window in there, and it's got to come up and try to hit this groove every time and be tight to it, because if not, this is going to produce wind noise on you. And then you'll be in here sitting there packing dum-dum back here like this. Believe me, been there, done that. Well, at least that's what we call it. It was a tarry paste substance. God, I'm dating myself now. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back later. Alright, it's a little tight here, but I can live with that. And this is nice here. It's good all along here. I'll go on the back side and feel it. It's a pretty good joint in there. So now time. Drop this down. Oh, I want to say maybe about an inch. And bring this one up and see where we're at on this. Yeah, this is the fun part I hate. Alright. But yeah, tighten up all these and let's move on. Later. I can't believe it, after all the trouble this thing gave me, and it just went in this well. I mean, I could bring this up just a tad. But this is it. I think if we bring it up, it's going to move in on the window. So maybe we just scoot it over a little bit and then bring it up a little more. Yeah, I want it up a little more. All right. More in a minute, guys. Alright, this is done. Thank God. Gotta go in and tighten up and double check everything, tighten everything up, so. And oil the hinges, I guess I gotta squeak. So, and you think I might adjust that a little different. But we're getting close on that. Yeah. So let me go around and we're starting to tweak windows, or tweak the hardware that had the windows. Make sure everything's all supposed to be tight. And yeah, I did set up time lapse when I was adjusting this. And then I'll start tracing that down. But meanwhile, I'll put that back together and take this apart and put it back together. But at least the window's adjusted. So, next up, door panels, front and rear. Then seats. Then I think I got armrest. We can do armrest. Yeah. I want to put the interior back in, drop it down, and I'm not going to put the back seat in all the way, but I'm going to put the new those side panels in, and see what I got to do for the back. I'm going to totally redesign that. I got a few ideas. So let me get this back together. I'm going to blow out that switch. Maybe it's just a little dirt in there, and we'll see what we end up with here. More in a minute. What I'm doing right now is dressing the wire up and cleaning it up. But what I wanted to do was get this going and drying. Ambroid, it's balsa wood glue. I use it primarily. It's a wood cement. Long-lasting ventilated areas. Yeah, you definitely can kill some brain cells with this crap. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do, since cardboard is more or less a wood byproduct, so we're just going to load each one up, lay this down, clamp it, piece of wax paper in there so I don't get this stuck onto that, and just let it dry overnight, however long. But I'm really not going to use the vinyl, so I really don't care, you know, much for the vinyl, at least not on this. But then we got to pull the staples here and get the trim pieces off too. So first things first, and this is the next step, so I want to get it going while I can, so I can be doing the wiring and finishing up the doors and everything else while that's drying. So when I get more, I'll bring you guys back later.
It's not enough.
All right.
2,500-pound airbags
Yep.
just aren't coming in anymore.
Well,
What we need to do is give them a little.
so I wet sanded, didn't fix my boo-boo, but it's
What we'll do is get in the
looks
shop,
better
get
than
the
what
shop
it
all
did
this
look
off,
like.
get it on
This side is waiting,
make it look
disconnected the battery, and this side's all done. We're drying here, and this will dry overnight. So next thing to do is let's pull out the armrests and see what we're going to need to put those in. So it's the next thing on the agenda.
And, you know, this is Houston too.
I suspect probably next winter I'm going to pull these doors back off, and I'm going to redo them. Actually, I thought of doing door skins, and I probably should have, but I'm too deep into it now, so we'll just sit there and take a look and see if we can straighten them out. There's an extra hole there. So, yeah. I gotta weld up a hole. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and the other door is more wavier than this door, and I didn't even notice it until I got them up and looked at them. So, but anyway, that's here nor there. I want to put some miles on the car, so we need to put the doors back on. So, pull out the armrests and let's take a look and see what those are going to take. Later. Armrest, armrest, and armrest. That one I'm going to hammer and dolly back in a little bit. It's just a little too out. So, yeah. So that's it for today. It's getting about 5 o'clock. So I did a good day in here. And tomorrow we start with the electrical. I didn't want to start today. So I'm going to go ahead and load this up. I got to get classics on the horn and see what about a replacement switch for that. And I'm going to blow it out first and see if it still gives this window a hard time and pops the fuse. But I know it's not the motor regulator because I was working it from the passenger side. I checked the wiring, it's good. So it's the only thing I could think of is the switch. And I'm wondering if some crud got in there and we'll just blow it out. So, but that'll be it for today. We'll end this video today. I'll go ahead and maybe load it up tonight. I think I found some other stuff on the time-lapse camera, so I might pull that off. If I did, it's going to be stuck at the end of this video, okay? Unless it's something real stupid, and then I ain't going to put it on. So, I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. We'll pick this up tomorrow, Wednesday, I don't know. We'll see. Later.